Once you turn on power, you are going to come to this wheel. You're going to interact with it to turn it right twice. Then you are going to pull the first lever down once and the third lever down 3 times. Go to the lighthouse or the PhD flopper room where you'll find this metal door. You're going to knife it so you can hear the Ultimus crew talking. After that, you are going to find a fuse right upstairs. It can be either next to the PhD, it can either be on the table on the opposite side, or on that locker I just showed you. Interact with the panel and melee the door. You're going to hear the Ultimus crew talking once more. Nikolai will flip a switch on, and then you are going to find 4 generators around the map with red lights, and you're going to have to blow them up with grenades. The first one is literally right in that room. The second one is going to be in the front side of the boat on the left side. The third one you can see at the cutoff between the front and the back section of the boat. And the very last one is at the back section of the map where Stamina Up is, right outside of this barricade. Go back to the lighthouse and melee the door again. If you are on the Black Ops 1 version of this map, you can skip to the final step. However, if you're playing the Black Ops 3 remaster, they added a couple steps from co-op, so we're going to have to do that real quick. Back to the ship in the room under power, you are going to find this radio and you are going to interact with it. It should make somewhat of a whistling sound before it crackles again. You have to interact with 4 radios around the map that are going to make this whistling sound. If you just hear crackling, you are going to have to start from the first radio again. The second one is at the Stamina Up room all the way to the right. The third one is going to be close to the back end of the ship. And the last one will be back at the lighthouse under these stairs. Melee the door again real quick as a submarine will come out of the water and it will shine a green light towards the lighthouse. Around the map there are going to be 4 pieces of paper with a number and a color. You are going to note these down. The first one is going to be in the Juggernaut room. There is one in the front of the ship inside of this buoy. There's a piece of paper on the second floor of the lighthouse. And finally, at the Stamina Up room, if you go back to where the barricade was, you will find this piece of paper right here. Keep note of all of those. I'm going to show you the method to crack the combination. Now you're going to go to the very top of the lighthouse and you are going to insert the number that was on the piece of paper. And you're going to do the exact same thing at the very bottom floor. Now at the third floor, you're going to find the orange dial. And once you find the orange dial, count how many spins it would take to get to the number that is on your paper. And instead of doing that amount of spins on the orange dial, go downstairs once and do it on the blue dial instead. And then finally, you can go back to the top and correct your yellow dial, and this should work every single time. Now you can see the green light that's going down the middle of the lighthouse. Now you're going to need the VR11 from the mystery box and preferably an explosive weapon. At the bottom floor, you are going to turn a zombie into a human with the VR11. He is going to go to the middle and he's going to start floating up the lighthouse, which at that point you are going to want to unload a lot of damage in him. This is why I said explosive weapons help a lot with this step. And once he goes into a down state, that's how you know that this Easter egg has basically been completed. Go all the way back down to the lighthouse to collect the drill device. Go right upstairs and bring it to the Ultimus crew through this tube. Knife the door a few times and then the box on the right is going to start sparking. You can just knife the box and then you can knife the door again and the Ultimus crew will teleport out. And at this point, you have completed the Easter egg, and in the Black Ops 3 version, the door will actually open, and you can walk in and grab a Wonder Waff power-up. And every Death Machine power-up that spawns from this point on, you will actually get a Wonder Waff instead.